Everybody, good Friday to you, and I've got a journal here with me today, and it's a little bit different. As you can tell, it's a chunky monkey. Got stuff hanging out, papers hanging out, fabrics, all kinds of goodies, and it measures 6 by 4.5. And the front, I made the cover smaller than the actual pages. And I put an eyelet, it's a denim behind it. I wanted it a little thick. And then I put a pretty eyelet fabric over it. And then stitched around and around. And I put a piece of ephemera back here. And I just put a little piece of paper that was a different color back here just for a little contrast. And then the crochet doily and a pretty image of a lady. It's got a denim tie. Let's go inside and scope it out. Look at this. Whee! I love it. Love it, love it, love it. The inside cover, this had a real pretty sewn edge on it with these, I don't know, I just really like that. So what I did was I took the fabric, made it longer, and folded it up and made the pocket. And then I put a whole bunch of different fabrics, a rosette, part of a dictionary page, just all kinds of stuff on the pocket. And then I put a card inside. It's been stitched around. Nice big card. Over here is a tuck spot with a card here and some ephemera and some papers collaged back there. I did a lot of collaging in this book. Got a whole bunch of fabrics hanging off. Another little mini collage with a music tag and some fabrics. And over here, got some little fabrics again. And I put some papers, just little extra writing papers. Little odds and ends. I'm going to lose those that are clipped on the other side. No, I didn't. Okay. And then I put 2 on this side. And this is some kind of artist page. I got it a long time ago. It was for drawing. And I just put a little gesso on it. This is from a cookbook. I liked it because it was the cream and brown. Over here is a full-page pocket with a whole bunch of different fabrics. And it's lace, of course. And then I put a card in there. But, I mean, it will hold a lot more. So you could stash stuff in there. Over here's another little collage thing. It's got some tags. Some little tags going on. And it's an envelope with some different fabrics and a rosette. That's a piece of old newspaper that I got at an estate sale. I love that stuff. In you go. Part of a herb book, I think. Different herbs. Tells about the different herbs and how you can cook with it and stuff. So I used a page out of that. This is an encyclopedia page, 1967 encyclopedia page, and I put a stamped with some sheer paper behind it, and a little mini pocket with some little mini tags. Cute. Over here's a bunch of different fabrics, a pretty butterfly. I don't know if you call that an applique or not, but it's a double pocket here. You got a pocket in the front. It's been stamped on, and it's got a little vintage ad. And then in the back, there's a card. There. Look at that. That's awesome sauce. And just some light paper in the background. A little interest. Nice page for writing. This is a piece of tracing paper that I stamped on. I really like using tracing paper because you can see through it. It's kind of neato. This is a tag holder. Got a nice big tag inside. And again, it's part of that cookbook with the brown writing. Get in there. And I just put it down with a piece of fabric. And this is just decorated on the back. This is part of a shirt I got at Goodwill. It was really pretty. Is the key word there. It is now cut up. A piece of sewing pattern paper with some advertising. And over here is a nice big piece of lace and a bag that holds several cards. If I can get them out. Come on. There we go. And of course the fuzzies. I'll be sad to see those go. I really, really like them. They just don't make them anymore. At least I hadn't seen them. There's another collage page. From a bridge scorekeeping pad. I like that image. But I'd like this book because you still have spots to write on, you know. So I really like that. The Neato Bonito book. This is the other part of that bridge score pad. Another collage going on here. Part of a doily and a safety pin. A pearl on the other side. This is a collage of some different fabrics in the fuzzies and a rosette. Over here is a bunch of different fabrics. And it lifts up. And this is an envelope. It comes out and it's got this booklet in it. It's a tag made from tags. And it's just got some coffee dyed papers in it. And it's burlap there. I hope this video is doing good today. It's so overcast, rainy, cold. I hope y'all are having better weather where you are. It's definitely a yicky day. A stay inside, make some chili kind of day. That just tucks back in. And then it folds back this way. And it's got a collage going on here. And a little mini card with a little mini tuck. And then all this space back here. I love that. That's from that book. Well, actually got two flower books. I got an herb book, and then I really like the black and white pictures. I'm really kind of into that right now. Again, the tracing paper and everything shows through. This is a little belly band, and I kind of drooped it and put some lace flowers here, and then a little bit of a different colored lace with a music background, and put several cards there. I just kind of like that swoopty look. Another collage page, but again, it's the contrast of the papers. Some more extra cards. Isn't that pretty? Oh, pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. And then it's got it on the other side. Look at all those yummy fabrics. Another little image here. Over here is some column paper and a little bit of fabric with a pretty lady. And then I have a million of these things. So I made a pocket with it and then put some fabrics over it and a little bit of fuzzies. And then put a little card. Coffee dyed, stained, stamped. I love doing all that. Fun. And then it just tucks right back in. So you got the fuzzies there, you got fuzzies there. This is some extra writing paper with a piece of fabric that lifts up, and I sewed a little pocket here with another piece of fabric and put a bow and collaged some fabrics, and then put a little card in there, a little tag. Fits right down in here. He fits right down in here. My fumbly fingers. There we go. There we go. And some more of that from that book. And then the artist paper with the gesso. Another little mini collage. That's actually was the date on a letter, piece of ephemera, and I just kind of liked it. Put a book page and a little stamp. And then a whole bunch of different fabrics again, like the front. And then I put a card in there with some lined paper on the back. This I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but it's kind of, the print is done in white, and then the background is done in like a ivory. It's a really pretty damask contrast there. Very pretty fabric. And then the back again. And I left the threads and all the stuff. Really like it. Stuffed, rack stacked and packed. And that's it for this video, and I will see y'all very shortly in the next one. Bye-bye, everybody.